My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there. Good to see the old man made it up north. I was lucky to know him. I wonder what poor soul is dealing with him now. So, Her Imperial Highness is back on the throne. If she knew what I was doing now, she'd probably try me for treason. Is this what you would have looked like, my sweet Deirdre? I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Dowd. Burglary, spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now. I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd. Somewhere. That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic. If that's true, then Dowd might be involved. Karnaca is full of secrets. If I have any clues about where Dowd is, it's because he let me find them. Dowd's had the mark of the outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing. Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me. This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the Dreadful Whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far. What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
The friend sees, the friend hears us. One of us, but ugly and big, still friend.
All right. The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far. It's not quite the old life, but it feels good. I wonder if Dowd has seen these.
I wonder who that...
Inside the Albarca.
Yeah, I know what they're doing. That place reeks of black magic. You see the people who went in there? Go after them and they'll curse your cod with pus blisters, if you're lucky.
Ah, you and your superstitions. Don't believe all that hocus-pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it strange. None of it good.
Old Duff's hawking the new bone. Is someone asking for trouble?
I won't let her escape! No! You must! I'll paint.
Help!
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough. Look at you! Trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone charm. Is someone there?
Is he one of minute?
Kill her!
We'll grind your spirit to a very fine powder and
So glad you're back!
Too late to flee! How do you want to die? I have plenty of ideas. You're so
I can't stand the likes of you. You're not so proud
You don't
now, are
stand
you?
a chance anyway.
my fighting ring?
Soon. They don't know how to spar yet. Loose the beasts and they savage anything that moves, friend or foe. Found an old beggar to train them on, but the brutes ripped him to meat gobbets in a blink.
Good. We want them vicious. Find some more beggars to train them on. But keep a watchful eye when you're dumping the bodies next time. We don't need the guards sniffing around here again. That lavender tincture. It's good in spells and all that. But she might want to rinse that foul mouth of hers with it too.
I told her it was the wrong type of oil. Watch out! Intruder!
I once knew a kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin. He shot himself in the stomach and died a day later.
Another 20 bottles, she says. By midnight, she says, ha! All I do anymore is brew potions for her.
Lurk. There's nobody left. You did well here. I knew you'd seek me out one day.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
So let's talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Dowd,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it. Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider? You want to kill God? I finally find him, and the old man's got me jumping right back into some cult shit. Dowd will explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
Someone there? Hard times. Gotta be.
And
Shit! Time to collect this bout!
When I first caught sight of Dowd, I was just a broken kid, staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time, his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's not the man he was. Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine. I know how much that carves you up inside, but I found him, and he wants me to help him make up for a lifetime of sins by killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness, that the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering. That the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right. The same dream. My arm hacked away, my eye hollow and burning. It still aches. Let's hope it's not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billy Lurk. It touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here? What do you want from me?
People usually want something from
What in the void?
But you don't want my mark, do you, Billy? So I will return something you lost.
Wait, what are you? Ah!
The world was wounded around you. And you carry the scars. You will never be the same. I wonder if you'll like them.
What did he do to me? Of course he shows up now. Shit! Shit! He took my arm! And my face! Is it because of the dreams? Or Dowd? The eyeless were blamed for what Dowd did. Just as well, I guess.
What happened to you? The outsider did this. What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now, and he was never there. But I feel good, strong, like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark, just said some cryptic shit, and left me with this.
I never knew what the black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading. We've got to act soon, before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the outsider. How?
I spent years looking for an answer. I searched the Isles, tracked down a dozen crazy cults. But there's more to the Eyeless. They've got a relic. The knife that made the outsider. Thousands of years ago. It's here. In Karnaca.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless, and where they keep that knife. They're powerful people, wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names, but they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the boxing club talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the Upper Syria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy. Thank you. Be careful of your arm and eye. You can't know what the outsider wants with you. And he's always watching. The outsider knows what will happen when he gives out his gifts. I don't think the black-eyed bastard cares. I saw cults trying to summon the outsider by drinking poisons or eating a blood ox while it's still alive. Most are either fools or liars. The eyeless are different. I'm glad you found me when you did. I don't know how many more fights I had left in me. I'll never recover from the months I spent in that pit. The eyeless leaders never came to the boxing club. It was just the thugs and the would-be witches who wanted to see me fight. I don't know how they got a hold of something as powerful as the knife that murdered the outsider. But we can skin them of all their secrets. When you find the eyeless leaders, do what you want with them. The world won't care whether they live or die. When you know where they keep the knife, come back here. We can plan our next move.
All our lives, the Abbey of the Everyman tells us to hate him.
For once, they're right.
So are we working for the Abbey now?
They'd kill us as soon as him if they had the chance. No. The Abbey doesn't want our help. And we don't need it.
Those tattoos the eyeless get all come from the Red Camellia. I need to take a look at their client list. It's been a long time since those days.
Where did you find that? I haven't seen that face in years.
They sprung up everywhere a few months after I left Dunwall.
And you kept it all this time. I'd be more careful of nostalgia if I were you.
This was the tattoo on all the thugs from the boxing club.
Run a game of cards later. Marvelous.
I'm coins in the world to make it worth it.
What you say to a day at the motel?
The rich pay to poison themselves with this shit. Wish they'd just finish the job. That smell. What are they mixing these inks with? That must be the tattoo the eyeless leaders use. This must be where the eyeless get inked. I always wanted to join a cult. All right, if this is what it takes. Don't flinch. Sean Yun, the singer, and a city administrator, Ivan Jacoby. These are high-profile people. There's a third leader mentioned, but no name.
Market sign. These rat holes spring up faster than we can shut them down.
If the guards did their job, shut these black markets down.
Greetings. I serve with discretion. Take a look around. People put up notices over here if you're interested in making a deal well made. Please visit again soon. Nice to see you again.
Silver pipe you were smoking the other night.
find your bed and you'll have to lie in it. Tis. I don't make my bed, ever. That's what servants
What a twisted situation. If it was me, if I was infested with blood fly larvae, I'd probably kill myself.
Calibron Plaza, huh? I should pay Ivan Jacoby a visit.
Just my shift, and I can go put my feet up.
I'm exhausted, and it's just been one gala after another, and the season's just getting started.
If only something would happen around here. Doesn't have to be a circus. Just some excitement once in a while.
Oh, something stinks around here. Not my job to clean it up.
Make sure that trapdoor stays closed. I don't want to fall through in the middle of my speech.
You heard Mr. Jacoby. Close the damn trapdoor already.
Yes, sir.
Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Gravesites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... no, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the feeling. Graving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with those papers? I should give him my house key when he gets here so he can bring me another coat. This one's filthy. Regraving. Terrible thing. Regraving. Wait. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today. Speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones...
Then if I eat it...
No, that's not it.
If he eats it...
Perhaps I should start my story about Martin O'Mara's threadbare shroud. Tearjerker, that one.
Isn't it laundry day? Yeah, no.
Or maybe that joke about the false teeth. Now scratch that. Dead or too risky. The audience might think it's in poor taste. What do you say by that spooky story? Anyway, the knocker at the window. Deliciously sinister. Now, thinking. Citizens of Come on. Hey, what happened here?
I'm coming for him.
Come on! Let's have a fair fight! Hey, coward! Come fight face to face.
That's awesome. Suspicious.
Impossible! You're done! Run where you so can, stranger! Where'd you... Stand any chance!
Huh? What?
Hey! Calm down! Outsiders, carry on!
This can't be. I thought that...
Please don't hurt me!
What the... This isn't...
I don't want to die!
This can't be!
I'll be damned!
That must be the knife. Dowd was right. It has to be the knife. It's in a bank vault. Just my luck. Looks like I need to find that second key.
Keep him quiet. He won't go snooping around asking questions about Jacoby and the Cienfuegos murder after our little chat.
We should have snapped off a few fingers to be sure. Can't type with bloody stumps.
Next time, if our reporter friend doesn't wise up fast, you can make his neck a bloody stump.
Oh, hello.
What's wrong with people?
Some eyeless goons tried to persuade me to stop the Cienfuegos investigation. I must be onto something big.
What investigation?
Karnaka's had a string of gruesome murders, all the blood drained from victims while they're still alive. Ivan Jacoby's involved somehow, I know it, but I need evidence. I'm offering a reward for anyone who can bring me proof of his involvement.
Here's your proof. You were right. It was Jacoby. He seems to have unusual hobbies.
I knew it! Those monsters. Ivan Jacoby, my friend, you're going down. The combination is 359. Help yourself.
Watch yourself.
Thank you. This blood sample is the exact proof I need to link Jacoby to the murders. So hungry. Might be time to spring for fish cake.
I might look different, but they'll still recognize me from the posters. Best avoid them if I can.
I need assistance! That's not right!
Let me guess. She likes red camellias. I need to find that flower shop. A secret knock? Really?
We should talk to the magistrate, see if she can help.
What? May I help you with something?
Yes, a drink. Let me in.
The Spectre is a private club. Are you a member?
Right here. See?
Yelena's work is getting sloppy. Nevertheless, you may enter.
Not even the dead get any rest in Karnaca.
All the boundaries are falling apart. Between the living and the dead, the real and the forgotten. She watches them grow.
May I help you with something?
Yes, a drink. Let me in.
The Spectre is a private club. Are you a member?
Right here. See?
Yelena's work is getting sloppy. Nevertheless, you may enter.
Welcome. Would you care for something to drink?
What do you have?
They're flushing the taps tonight, so there's no ale. But we've got whiskey, rum, and plague spirit. Or pear soda, if you're staying sober.
Do you have any house specialties?
Maybe you've heard of the Sanguine Infusion. But the private lounge upstairs is booked for the next month. You'll have to come back another time if you want to try it.
Pear soda. I need to keep a clear head.
You don't need to stay on your guard here. This is the Spectre Club. Not the mean streets of Karnaka. There's someone there.
Since it's your first time at the Spectre, you should definitely try the Sanguine Infusion. It's the house specialty.
I'm game. What is it? Whiskey? Some sort of potion? Is it like Plague Spirit? I have to admit, I can't bring myself to swallow a concoction brewed from sewer rats.
They're Pandician mole rat mutant, but no, nothing so volatile. Potion is a crimson elixir that
Brace yourselves. The factotum said that tonight's vintage should be savored. Strictly for connoisseurs, he said. The outsider will walk with us tonight.
I feel it singing through my veins. Oh, the exquisite pain. The veil parts.
Remarkable. We're already crossing over. Our donor must be eager to die. I hate it when they linger. I much prefer a hasty death. Oh, it laps at me like the ocean itself.
it's not. It's like black nails clawing at my stomach. I can taste blood.
The deeper mysteries surround me. The outsider watches. Oh, his discerning black eyes, unctuous and developing.
The room is spinning. By the void, I can't move, but the room turns around me. I'm going to be sick. The walkway's off limits today, even for members. Private concert.
You barely shuffled the cards. I have nothing.
You're bluffing.
Oh, so you can hear my thoughts now.
What if I could? You know what we did back at the Royal Conservatory. It's such a shame the Oraculum was destroyed. Such a beautiful device.
Yes, I remember. But did it really work? I find it hard to believe that the oracular order could have been manipulated like that.
I saw it with my own eyes. A powerful contraption channeling the minds of the living through the bodies of the dead. We could hear their thoughts, witness their dreams, even put our words in their mouths.
I've been trying to predict the weather using frog entrails. I haven't had much luck with it.
We'll practice together, if you let me win this round. You're early. Not much to see right now.
Exsanguination number 33. Started the blood pump. We'll siphon off your blood drop by drop.
Nothing, then.
No. Don't look at the door. No one will enter here. The Spectre Club is empty. It's just us on a journey.
What? Where's my pistol?
Not together, of course. You'll go now, and I'll visit later.
Don't tell me I've lost my
I'll
talisman.
preserve a vial of blood from your last moments for a personal transfusion. A special treat. I long to see the veil.
Several fortunes. It's moved me closer to the inner circle, but not close enough.
The mind regurgitates the sad detritus of unfinished plans to make room for deeper mysteries.
They're just jealous. If I want to dance, then I can twirl around all I want. Just try and stop me.
Bear Teresia? What does that mean? Is that a glimpse of the future? What do you see? Answer me! No, don't die yet! Tell me! What do you see? What do you see? Ah!
I could go, Tivia. change my name, enjoy concertos and caviar, I would always feel the
No more parlor tricks. I could feel it last night. All the hairs on my arms stood up. Closer and closer.
What?
What's going on? What do you think that was?
I'm going to have
Just
a
have a
look.
Huh? Where did you disappear to?
You missed your chance.
Monster!
What a shame.
I'll
Too late, Chuck. Come back here.
No! You.
Bet a week's wages isn't a worth assignment.
Come on. Let's get this shindig started. I want to grab an elbow with...
What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda.
Oh, the look on his face. Well, who was he expecting? The Empress? What a fool.
Some trouble over there.
Whatever you need. I can't...
This is a new one. The punch cards are already selling fast. The Void. I've never seen it, but I heard enough from Dowd to know it's not a place you forget.
dreams destroyed. A ritual killing bound his spirit to the void. The beggar no more to become what the
Sean Young. Normally I'd have to pay a fortune to hear him sing. But that's not why I'm here. The key to his safe is a song. That's different. Never seen a safe like that before, but I've cracked plenty. This shouldn't be too hard. There, got both keys. The third eyeless leader must be Dolores Michaels, the bank director.
We should rent another boat sometime soon.
I should get a longer break on account of...
A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the Void through Dowd. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice. Is the outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the Void, or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago. A knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The outsider knows I intend to steal it. Does he know what else I intend to do? You gave me this for luck, my sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will, this time. I'm ready to rob the bank.
It's time. Soon, you'll have the knife that can end him.
It didn't kill him before. It made him into a god.
Then, it can unmake him. The void is dragging me away. I felt it a little more every day since you got me out of that club. I won't be here much longer. Let's go over the plan when you're ready.
The bank is owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people, and there are a few ways inside. Others have tried and failed to rob it before.
They didn't have the focus we do. We're not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
There are 3 possible ways. The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm in, I need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much. Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough laudanum, most of the bank's security will be days before you even get inside.
There was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be. These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key. Deal with her how you see fit.
Then I'm ready.
Good.
Do you want me to stay?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will, Dowd. One way or another.
You've seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless, keeping me in that pit. But I've been to the void, Billy. All the bitterness, hatred, and fear. And the outsider gets to choose who wields his black magic, and who cowers in the dark. That's something no one should decide.
Do you really think he's to blame for all of that? For what we all did?
The outsider gave me his mark, knowing what I could do with that kind of power. For years, I carved up Dunwall from the inside, until it fell apart. The world doesn't need more men like me. The bank will be difficult, but I know you've walked out of worse.
Dolores Michaels, cultist and creditor.
The wealthiest people in Karnaca trust her with their fortunes. If word gets out that someone broke into her vault, she'll be ruined.
The eyeless murdered Cienfuegos, the pharmacist, for some reason.
There might still be a way to get enough laudanum. See if he left behind anything you can use.
The guards use authorization codes over a public announcement system to issue orders, but it changes every shift. There's no way to find them out without going in.
Those codes will be useful to reach the most sensitive parts of the bank. I know you'll be able to find them one way or another.
I bribed someone to slip me schematics for the vault mechanism. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A Jindosh creation, as always. A control room can move the vault into 2 places. The basement where they keep the safety deposit boxes, and the manager's office.
Jindos may have been a genius, but his inventions are more fragile than they look. There's an old sewer under the bank. I wonder what the former grand inventor would think if he knew his precious vault had crashed down into it.
I've never seen doubt so weak. I might never see him again.
Watching. I just need to figure out. Hurry up! The longer we stay here, the better our odds are of getting caught.
Think you can crack this lock any faster? Be my guest.
Oh, sorry, Sal. I know you've got it under control. I'm just worried about...
And let's see. Oh, yes. My slippers weren't in their usual spot. What?
Please take a look around. We have the best wares for discerning guests such as yourself. Someone looks armed and dangerous. I'm certain you'll be satisfied with your purchase. I hope you'll think of me again. I changed the security system. Don't worry, everything's...
Got enough to worry about without their constant complaining.
Maybe I should pay Teresia a visit.
Get your cassette for the news of the day.
By the outsider. The bank sent you, didn't they? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I've got nothing left. You can't bleed whale oil from a bone. Tell your trustees that.
I'm not from the bank. I saw that your father's pharmacy closed. Do you know where else I can find laudanum?
Yes, the auction house. My father used to distill laudanum by hand from a secret family recipe. Poppy tincture, he called it. Better than factory-made. But the bank's selling that along with all of his other worldly possessions. They took everything we had.
I'm sorry for your loss. The newspaper says Ivan Jacoby murdered him.
His body was completely drained of blood when the Grand Guard found him. I've no idea why anyone would want to hurt Father. Anyway, the auction's today. You better hurry. And wear a hat or something. The guards won't let you in looking like that.
I should find a seat. They're going to start the bidding any moment now.
I can't go in there looking like this. I need to find another face.
Some kind of trouble? In this part of town?
Last time I had
why
a day
can't
off,
they keep all the riffraff in a separate place?
I'm overdue for a day to myself to do whatever I want.
Just once, I'd like to see her buy the drinks. Just one time. Is that too much to ask?
You're back.
Could I interest you?
At least I'm working in the good part of town now.
How hard could it be to clean a few things? I'll get the cigars
That's
tomorrow.
fine.
House full of
Wanna
servants
buy
and
one?
they don't do anything.
What's going on here?
Murder! Call the Grand Guard! Someone's been attacked!
You feel a special kind of loneliness when the world treats you like filth. Good evening, Michael's deposited loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
This can't.
Good. There's someone here for maintenance. The wrench to get the hatches open should be nearby. This should be able to open the hatches.
Protect your captain, damn it! Where did she go? Wait, this isn't... Here, you bad move! Kirby, damn! She's here! No use! It's running,
Why is it always sewers? Ugh. I'm in. Easy. Now for the difficult part.
They scramble to find meaning, while each day cuts deeper into their throats. Some want revenge, others just want peace.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one? Huh?
I should be able to open some doors from here.
Who's she to say I didn't deserve the promotion? She wouldn't know a promotion if it hit her in the head.
What did I get? A sock. One useless sock. What's the matter?
Got it. Last time I had a day off was in the month of ice. I'm long overdue for a day to myself to do whatever I want.
no maintenance activities on the top floor until further notice.
That must be the vault.
Director Michaels has
It's some
clients
kind
in
of
her
fancy elevator. A control room can move the vault to 2 places. We need to find a way to move that thing. One way or another.
I think I just saw something. Little sleeping again. Slate. Huh? What?
This is what I needed.
The Janet family heirlooms to just anyone, but your bank comes highly recommended.
Thank you.
I'm here to steal all your secrets, Dolores.
Our Clockwork Sentinel has confirmed responsible for damage to any Michaels Bank property. Will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. The Clockwork Sentinel has lost track of a possible stand clear while our Clockwork Sentinel... Observe that all our Clockwork Sentinels are equipped with rear motion detectors. So, this message plays if the Sentinel loses track of non-clients? What if they've opened an account? Michael, it's time for the Sentinel to shut down. Thank you for visiting my network.
Dolores Michaels likes to keep all her secrets where she can see them. Good. I have the vault key. What else is she hiding? They know a way into the void. Cienfuegos sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew. The conservatory is my next step. requesting entry to the security office. Code B15D.
Sorry, Jonathan. Rules are rules.
No exceptions. The authorization code updated the last shift change, so you need the new one.
Bank. Attention, an unauthorized guest has been detected. The Sentinel search protocol. Testing. Play this message when an unregistered visitor is detected. In the event of death, all costs for clockwork repairs and whale oil refills will be billed to your family. Our clockwork sentinels represent a single aspect of it. So, this message plays if the sentinel loses track of operating hours. Your safety is not assured without proper authorization. Ask our clients to refrain from making any such attention security. The Clockwork Sentinel has lost track of a possible thief. Love time for the Sentinel to shut down. Thank you for visiting Michael's Bank. Have a profitable day.
my pistol.
They won't know what's missing until it's too late. 2 locks. This has to be the one.
You and I were both abandoned to uncertain futures on dangerous streets and taken in by murderers. Dowd spared your life all those years ago, but I was taught a lesson that you still haven't learned. Some wounds stay with you, even in the void.
Give it to me. I don't have time for this.
Time repeats in the same unending patterns. 4,000 years ago, this knife cut my name away. Forgotten forever. You know what it's like to lose one name and live with another. We are all made by the things that are taken from us.
I've seen the people you've twisted with your poisonous magic. You know what I want. You know I'm coming for you.
I know more than most. I know that time is bleeding into itself around you. I know that you have felt it, and you are searching for the places where the world has broken against the void. I know that Dowd is dead where you left him on your ruined ship, and you will carry that knife with you to face me at the black center of all things.
Why are you doing this? Why are you talking to me now?
I'm here because you are different. The void has found you through the cracks in your broken life. And when you cut me out of it, what will remain? What will you leave behind when you walk away?
What does the outsider want from me? Dowd. Is he really gone? I have the knife. I need to get back to the dreadful whale.
Who's there?
This place will be a mess when they find out what I've done. But until then, nothing but quiet.
he'll give me a bonus if I sell out of this issue.
I watched the fires burn all night. Smoke blocking out the stars. Water hissing as the hull of my old ship blackened around his body. Dowd, gone at last. How many tried to kill you and came no closer than I did all those years ago? How much coin was on your head, old man? Now no one but the Void can collect. For years, I imagined the outsider offering me his mark. Instead, he's given me the knife that made him. A weapon that can surely unmake him as well. I can't begin to understand his motives, but I know what Dowd wanted. And if he's got to wander the Void forever, maybe I can give him some measure of peace by ending this. As the dreadful whale burned to cinders, did the outsider laugh or just watch? Same as me. It's as fine a pyre as I could make. Farewell, Dowd. I'll finish what you started. I had that ship for years, and it burned away in hours. Dowd is dead, and Megan Foster died with him. One of the Eyeless, a painter and pharmacist, stole information about how to enter the Void. His name was Cienfuegos, and he was obsessed, just like the rest of them. But he went too far. Before the Eyeless killed him, he sent what he'd stolen to the curator of the Royal Conservatory. Maybe she could have helped him. He never found that out. The curator is gone, but whatever Cienfuegos sent her is still there. The Abbey of the Everyman has taken over. They've sent overseers and oracular sisters to search the place for heresy. I need to find whatever's left of the pharmacist's archive before they tear the conservatory apart.
For years, we planned jobs just like the bank. Watching houses from rooftops, stealing keys, bribing servants, sharpening our blades as we waited for the right moment. You were proud of what we could do. I knew that much. I never told you about my time in Karnaca. How I came to Dunwall. How the outsider marked me. And made me the man I was. As I look out on the water for the last time, I know none of that matters. Who I thought I was will end with me. All that will be left of me is your memories. You were the best I ever taught. Your betrayal was expected. For the lives we led then, you had no choice but to turn against me. But now, I find myself counting on you again. You have what you need. You will find out what to do. It's time, Billy. Kill the outsider. Remove this terrible power from the world. For everything we did. And everything it did to us. I could have died 100 bloody ways. But in the end, here I am. On your ship. Sipping your last good whiskey. That's not so bad. Thank you, Billy. And farewell.
Some minds get fixed on one thing and never find a way out. Cienfuegos wanted to see the Void. Well, maybe he's seen it now. Only the outsider knows how long the Eyeless have kept their hideout a secret. I'll find out where it is. Months ago, the conservatory closed with barely a warning. The Abbey is only just finding out what black magic was being practiced inside. I'll finish what you started, Dowd.
A fine day's work, brother. We need only record the heretical text we burned today, and our task is complete. Now, where's that ledger?
Here, on the bench. But don't worry. I already noted all of the burned books. We should see if Sister Rosewood needs a help. And though, she discovered
There's
some
nothing I
troubling
can save from that fire. It's all ashes.
What now?
I need to check that ledger and see if what I
romance?
want is still here.
More bizarre cures for impotence. I tell you,
Sister Rosewind is keeping documents in the curator's office. I need to find them.
No, this was different. Sister Rosewind saw the archives hiding place in a vision.
What is going on here?
I see there is now only one witch left alive in the cellar holding chamber.
Our therapy has thinned their numbers. Have you searched this one's corpse?
Not yet. Brother Cardoza will want to examine it personally. Her death will serve the Abbey better than her wicked life ever could.
Very true, brother. We must send someone to inspect that vent. We don't want another desperate rat creeping through the pipes.
Have you ever encountered one of our blind sisters before, Brother Cirillo? It is very rare indeed for them to journey beyond their chapels. I only saw them once before, during the Feast of Painted Kettles by the end of rat plague.
No, I have not. This is the first time. If I may ask, brother, why are they here with us? Surely we can manage these heretics ourselves.
Sister Rosewind personally called for an investigation into this place, and in her wisdom brought our sisters to aid in this mission. Remember, brother, their visions see beyond what you or I may understand in the present. Their prophecies guide the Abbey, and their pronouncements guide you.
Yes, of course you are correct. I will be wary of the errant mind.
See that you do.
Of kinship we share with our fallen brethren. These witches sought to this
machine. What protections do we have against these violations in the future?
Be calm, Sister Talus. We victim of her own restless hands. She should be burned in the street with the rest of the filth. Why hasn't she? It's been 3 days since she fell. I must send a message to the overseers to come and clean this up.
Seems agitated today. I believe a recent vision presses upon her. She and a few of our sisters are on the terrace now. I must join them.
Of course. I understand if she is ill at ease. I am disturbed by the archive we've uncovered here. I hope we can return our chips.
Focus on the task at hand, sister. Ours is important work. We all bear the burden of the Abbey's future. Sister Rosewyn requests your presence on the terrace. It's about the Heretic Archive. She wants you to take it.
Yes, very good. Tell Sister Rosewyn I'll be right there. I need to finish one little test first, before this creature's flesh degrades. Curvature is eroded in the frontal lobe. Unusual separation. It's as the stricture says, the errant mind becomes fractious and divided. Fascinating. The sacred music seems to record the arterial network.
Bet they'd love to cut me open too. He didn't deserve to die quick.
Magic! That should never work! That blasphemous orb! An agent of the outside! I see you! You cannot flee!
I can take a look at this with a silvergraph projector. If the oracular order really can see the future, then this silvergraph plate will tell me what I need to know.
What? The window. Maybe the wind or something.
Disgraceful. The
This
roots
is
of
what I
heresy
needed.
run rampant and deep here. The High Overseer will want a thorough inventory of every profane item.
Someone is asking for trouble over there!
Hello? Hey, you! This area is off limits.
What? This can't...
Broken glass.
What's going on? Oh! Ah! Let's... Ah!
There shouldn't be anything on this part of the mountain. Shindere North Quarry. That's where the eyeless are getting into the void. I should keep the silvergraph plate with me.
Customers. Exotic items coming in from the restricted area. You must need supplies. Someone looks armed and dangerous. Nice doing business with you. It's all yours. Enjoy. Don't see many customers coming in from that district anymore. I hope the quarantine is lifted soon. Be careful out there.
The streets are closed on Abbey orders.
Over here.
What do you want?
It's Milani. He went into that building with the red poster over there. Said he wanted to check for something real quick like. Well, that was hours ago, and he's not back. And with overseers crawling all over the place, I just know something bad happened.
You look tough. Why don't you go check on him?
Can't. Promised I'd stay put right here, out of harm's way. Lon says we can't risk us both getting hurt, especially if... Please, can you just go check on him for me? I'll make it worth your while.
Huh? But there was a... Am I going crazy?
There's a darkness at the center of all things. It'll change you if you think about it too much, but it's always there. It waits for you. When I was in hiding, I tried to forget everything that I was. Now I aim to keep my promise to a dead man, someone who meant the world to me. Sometimes I still hear Dowd's voice echoing through the metal of this miserable knife. This is the strangest, most important thing I've been through, and that's saying a lot. There's a mining complex on Shindere Peak, somehow so obscure that most people don't believe it exists. That mad cult lives there, protecting the one place that can bring me face to face with the outsider himself. Years ago, I heard Dowd talking about the Void, a fear that grips your throat, bends your spine, but I can't turn away now. What will we have left if the outsider's gone? His name might be lost to the Void, but tonight, I'll find out if he can still bleed. This is the place, Shindere North Quarry. It shouldn't exist, but from what I can see, this place is real. At least for now.
Here, the Void is closest to the surface of reality, breaking through and spilling out all the fear and power the Abbey of the Everyman tries to hide. You have uncovered more than most. What you do now will change the world.
You again. You know I used to wonder if you'd speak to me. I almost wanted it. Every street kid, every desperate wretch pushed to the edge. They all wanted you to speak to them. Why didn't you? Why me, now? You know I'm here to end this. You and this disgusting cult.
People have come to this place for centuries wanting many things. To elude death, to seek forbidden knowledge. They are never satisfied no matter how much they take. Not even the dead find peace here. You will find another relic of the cult's heart. A piece of whatever god came before my time. You will find the people who murdered me. When I knew them, they had names and ambitions. Now, they wander this place, their minds snared up with terrible secrets, keeping hidden the unspeakable ritual that made me what I am. Deep in the Void, they put a knife to my throat and tore my name away. You have found the knife. Maybe you can find my name in the black viscera of this place, if you care to look.
Why are you telling me this? What do you want?
We both know how a mob can justify a murder to themselves. Who I was or what I wanted never mattered to the cultists here. I will not speak to you again. The next time we meet, you will be face to face with what was done to me all those years ago. Your mind echoes with everything that Dowd wants you to do. But I am here to say that you have a choice, Billy Lurk.
Where is everyone? I hate this result. goes on here?
Void? Ah! How dare you!
Ow! There's no you! Oh, you rat bag!
No. No.
What? How?
Is someone there?
You don't deserve the gift of magic!
Now isn't this a surprise? To the outsider.
To finally experience magic. I see forever. And we watch for the future.
Cold stone hard.
What did you disappear to?
On ancient translation and linguistics.
Forbidden. Could be worth looking into.
Is someone there?
You don't deserve the touch of the outsider, you piece of filth!
No mercy! That which
Did you
drink
say
your blood and steal those gifts!
Need some help over here!
Kill her! That's too quick!
You really thought you'd just show up in a place like this?
There she is! Oh, stay still!
Shadow of an arm! hit that black eye! Face your...
She is seen through dark waters. Soon, she will see you obscure.
I didn't like...
That's it. The eye of the dead god. It's watching me. It's been a part of me since this all started. It's cold. Dead. But it still sees. I can see everything. The void. Like looking under the waves and into the sea. Is that the mark of the outsider? This one was obsessed like all the rest. What did he find out?
The topography of the void is dependent upon reality to supply the base material for it to mirror. However, there is one place that has no referent in our world. Though I know the void sees into our hearts, my fellows call it the ritual hold. Some say it is a cradle. Others say a tomb. The outsider himself resides there. To even approach the gate to that place is sacrilege. And even then, the void itself keeps it shut to living eyes. Truly, the ritual hold exists outside of time itself. It would be as futile as it is forbidden to enter. These are thoughts for another time. My research into this ancient alphabet continues. Some remnants of their phonemic qualities are preserved in our oldest writings. The language possesses an unusual amount of diphthongs, reliant on distinction in tone and pitch to convey meaning. These symbols, I know the very nature of the void runs through them, but is it a dead language, or the language of the dead? Perhaps.
The mark is the outsider's name. And this says only spirits in the void can read it. long has the Outsider been drowning at the heart of the void? He's here. I can feel it.
Now everything is gone. The void is stripping it away.
Dowd? Why are you here? What are you?
Look at us. Trapped here. An eternity on a butcher's block. Waiting for the knife to fall. There's nothing left of me but this.
Dowd. I'm here. Look at me.
I know that name. I know you. There was blood. And masks and blades raised. Billy Lurk. I even remember when you hated me. And now you followed me into the void itself. You brought the knife. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do. Only you can kill him. How long have I waited here?
Too long, old man.
There he is. The Outsider. All this time dreaming in the void. I wonder if he dreamed about this moment. Go finish it. End his miserable life.
He almost looks like he's in pain. Is this really what you want? Is this really what he deserves?
You know how this ends, Billy.
I found another way. The Outsider lived and breathed once. He spent his days on the streets of some forgotten city. These cultists took everything away from him. Even his name. But I know what it is. His name is the Mark. Only the dead can read it. If we give that back to him, he'll be free. He'll live out the rest of his days as a man like any other.
The Mark? No. You're here to kill him. You can't ask me to do this, Billy. Not after everyone he's hurt. Not after everything we've done.
Why is he to blame for what we did? He gave us a way to fight back. He never lied to us about what we might become.
You know what I became. We looked down on Dunwall as if we owned it. As if we could drown it in blood. Wow. He knew we'd turn into monsters like him. He always knew. And this Billy, he can't do anything but harm.
I saw the cult who hurt him. He died once at their hands. Look at him. This wasn't his choice. He never asked for this power.
Then end it. Put him out of his misery if you pity him. It's a better future than anything that might wait for him out there.
does he have to die? Years ago, I did something terrible to you. I didn't deserve to live. But you let me walk away. You gave me a chance. Let him live, Dowd. Let him have the life he lost. Like you did for me.
When you left Dunwall, I hoped you could live a better life without me. That your future wouldn't be killing for coin until someone came to betray you. Forgiveness is a rare thing in this world, Billy. You're better than I was. Farewell, Billy. For the last time.
I can taste blood in my mouth. I can hear Dowd's voice in my ear. You have done something impossible.
We let you live. I can take you out of here.
These eyes were closed for centuries, and I saw everything. Bound here, I walked through the minds of generations. And now...
You're free. I can't take back what was done to you all those years ago. No more than I can take back what was done to me. But now you have a chance to be something new. To be something better. It must be strange knowing what you know. Seeing with old eyes all the secrets of the world. We've both seen the worst in people's hearts. But in the end, I gave Dowd peace. And maybe you can find some too. There's so much doubt. But there are some things I know are true. The outsider is no more, and with that, the world will change in ways none of us can know. But the void is still there, echoing just beyond what you can see, and there's no one left to say who will and won't be touched by its magic.